Okay, so here's what this video series is going to be. I've got this stuff. And another room with more stuff. This room? We don't talk about this room. And it's gonna be really messy, just like the state of this room is normally. It's just, we're gonna go over my collection. If you see something you like, tell me, Dom, I wanna talk about this gray tower that you never talk about except on 2 shows and they weren't yours. Like, what the heck is the gray tower, you know? Hey, man, you got a lot of stuff. Let's talk about your stuff, Dom. Oh, why do you put the art in the outside? Is it for easy reference to see what's inside there? Why is your crap in bins? I don't know. Just I'm like overwhelmed by, oh man, I keep finding cool stuff here. Classic Dom getting distracted by himself. But like, there's my robots. You can't really see those. And for those who don't believe that you shouldn't let your kids play with toys, this is Finn's stool sample. No, this is Finn's stool because he's tiny and he needs to be able to reach up so he can grab anything on the shelves and he can pull it down. So that's his access to be able to have free play with anything that's up here. The bigger stuff, obviously, I'm gonna be able to pull down for him, but it's all fair game for them to be able to play with. It's made to be played with. I mean, here's a bunch of Joe vehicles, 2 tubs of Exo Squad E frames, some 21st century tanks, the M60, awesome. One is plastic, this one's plastic, this one's actually metal, it's extremely heavy. Some more 21st century tank, custom tanks, 21st century. Let me get down. This is actually the craft center that I use to update my ship with stuff. And then drawers and totes. Is I'm not going through all this stuff. This is part of my 1/18 or 4-inch collections, right? These are classic O-ring Joes that I've all customized and put together for different units. So what we're going to do is we're going to start pulling these things out and assigning them to like units and naming them and actually remake. Like, I don't want this guy anymore. Like, he serves no purpose. So you're out. You're not even supposed to be in here because you're technically like a goon or a gang member or something like that. So you don't belong in here. But I'm definitely keeping these. I build a squad of these guys. But like, time to reassign them. Time to relook. It's been 20 years. Let's repurpose some stuff. For the untrained or unimaginative eye, this may look like a heap of boxes, but it's actually a city. It's too hot for us to keep setting up stuff outside. So we set up this city playscape for our next battle to continue where we left off. And there you go. And we haven't put in the defenders in there yet. We just started putting up positions in here. This is one of the playscapes we have in this room. War Torn City over to Port Adeline, which I teased in the part 2 of the ship video. This is a big old 1/12 type scale play set. I'm not editing this, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Just deal with it, Dom. Put the octopus to bed. But Tristan had the idea of putting it in water. So there's water creatures out here, which allows platforms and playscapes to go across. And we put a canal running through the center with a catwalk. And I was like, yes, a canal running through the center of a city and bridges and trade and lawlessness. And man, this was really fun. So this is one thing we've got going on. And of course, the ship is in a constant state of either being set up to play, modified, or shoot videos. This is what it looks like after I'm done shooting a video. Just everything is just quick. You go over here and you get out of the way. I gotta take a shot. You know, dump this over here and go over here. And then back here, this is where I'm pooling stuff together to start being able to put it away. Just hung that thing on there. It's great. But here's where I put all my 1/12 or 1/10 figures. I mark the boxes with the packaging because you want to be able to save those things, and that's what's inside it. So it's easy reference for me and the boys to be like, hey, where are adventurers? Where are orcs and goblins? Where are goons and villains? Where are vampires? Where is Ultron? And a Mandroid or Buzz Lightyear, whatever. I wonder if I should get some more palace guards. To you, symbiotes?
Yes. So, you guys might not know this about me, but I am a fan of symbiotes. Bring the whole box to me.
Oh, what? That's not a... They're just like goons. No favorites in there. So what's this one? Oh yeah, ooh, oh. If you're a Mythic Legions collector, you're probably freaking out right now, but that's how we store them, just in a giant bin. I mean, that's how we store them, and then these other ones go in here, and then, you know, they're just in these things. What about orcs?
Ooh, orcs are good.
Oh, that, just a 1/12 scale building that I made for a donut shop to play with superheroes. Unfortunately, it's wedged behind all my giant figures in there, so it's kind of hard to get out, but I don't know, we can look at that later if you want. Hasbro was going to kickstart their Heroescape. This is why I wasn't really interested in that, even though it was pretty cool, because I have my brothers and my my brothers and my collection of Heroescape in these 2 towers here, so I think I'm good. There's also this little 3-drawer thing over here where we keep all our Kenner aliens. I'm flying through this, guys. I'm not pausing anything, so it's up to you to say, Don, wait, go back. You have a drawer full of what? You have, what do you do? How are these things? You tell me. Oh, these things are so cool. To include my Star Wars collection. So a long time, and that's it. Look at this. My proud Star Wars. No, this whole bin is actually Cracker Jack full of different stormtroopers and variants, and I love these purple guys. I had to start bagging them because every time we move, all the rifles and blasters would fall out, so they're Ziploc bagged in there by batches. So this one's so full. So full I can't even, there we go. Just like a zit. You know, these are the orange ones, and these are some of the brown ones, and the purple guys we were recently playing with, so they come out. But like, do I really want clone troopers? Do I really want an army of clone troopers anymore? Like, make-believe wise, I guess. Oh, that can't even close. And then here's, you know, the Imperial officers, and then this one shouldn't be. Yeah, these are where my bats go. So, but it's time to relook. Like, what do I? Just leave that drawer alone, Dom. What do I? No, this one. I did that drawer off camera to make sure that it didn't break anything. Hey, here was those guys from the stream the other night, by the way. They're really cool. Deep Space Trooper or something. They're super fun. I don't think they're expanded universe, but I absolutely love these guys. But like, this is enough that this breaks this classic clone or stormtrooper. Like, I can't unsee this. I could do that, and then, you know, all bubble head here, all eyeball head, that's unique. But like, this is just an armor. Same thing with this guy here. Like, okay, I cannot see that as a clone trooper, but the rest of these, they're just, I can't unsee it. So for my reality, you know, I just can't have clone troopers running around. But man, it's awesome to be able to have armies like this. I realize this is such like champagne problems. Like, oh, poor Dom, you have too many clone troopers. This room? We don't talk about this room. This is my actual storage room. This is where I keep the bins of stuff that I don't have actively out in play. And the rest of my comic collection that I don't have in pretty boxes or in file systems. AC-130, nice. Whole bunch of short boxes. What's this heap of crap? I use those totes to haul the stuff outside. These milk crates are really cheap and awesome to be able to just shove vehicles in, haul them outside, turn them upside down, and now they're a building. There's Battle Masters. Man, that's a lot to pull out. We just start from top to bottom here. I mean, here's a whole bunch of things and some books. This is my poor, devastated, destroyed, defiant shuttle complex. The doors just got absolutely blown to pieces. But I bought another back piece here. I'm gonna make it some sort of, I don't know, bay thing. It'll be a thing. Here's another tote of vehicles. And more totes of vehicles. This is aircraft, some trucks, some big old vehicles, custom, and some more vehicles there. This is where I keep all my crap, customs, heads, all these things. I had the trays, but I needed to upgrade, so I started organizing them like weapons types. Oh, let's pull these out. Let's use this. Missiles, grenade launchers, all broken down by weapons types in here. As you accumulate stuff over the years, right? You just gotta sort it out. So that's what this is. This is tucked in the utility room. That's why you hear the air conditioning. I just shoved them into a spot back here.